Speedbird 851, turn right heading 180. Order 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 27.
Hey all, welcome back to DJ's Aviation. Before I begin, I'd just like to mention again that I do have a Twitter account. The @ will be on your screen now. The link will also be in the description should you wish to go over there. I'm posting all my 18,000 Los Angeles pictures. I also provide regular updates on what I'm doing, video content, and it's just a great place overall to interact if you want to move away from this YouTube comment section. Anyway, on to the video. For many months now, the situation at Alitalia has been uncertain and their future has been clouded with doubt. The majority of headlines coming from Italy have been in regards to Air Italy's rise or interest in Alitalia. However, nothing firm has ever come from this interest. Until potentially now. After a number of discussions, it appears that Delta is positioned in pole position to take over Alitalia in a deal which would likely save the airline. La Stampa, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, were the ones who originally revealed the plans, stating that a familiar source close to the matter had actually revealed that discussions were going to take place in the future between the two managers in Atlanta, America. This is in regards to a transaction. There are many benefits to Alitalia being taken over by Delta. One is the jobs within Alitalia would likely stay, and also the partnership, or should I say takeover, would actually result in Alitalia switching its focus to the United States. Other carriers, though, have definitely expressed their own interest over the past few months, with notably Lufthansa being one of the main airlines interested in taking on board the now bankrupt Alitalia. However, this deal quickly fell under the radar and almost fell off completely, as it became apparent a Lufthansa takeover would result in major job losses across the board, and also Alitalia sticking to domestic services within Italy. Following Lufthansa's interest, EasyJet has actually already put forward a takeover proposal, which would see them welcome on around half of Alitalia's fleet and take on a few of their employees to help with the new aircraft as well. In regards to transitioning, Delta has the upper hand, with the pair currently both being a part of the SkyTeam alliance. While certainly alliances have their negatives, ultimately they do allow for airlines to have better relationships, not only with routes and connectivity for passengers, but also in general, with the pair working together more so in comparison to other airlines. Therefore, Alitalia, who would have already had contact with Delta in the past, may feel inclined to accept an offer due to the smooth transition when the transaction does eventually go through. Is there a time frame on this deal going through though? Not necessarily, but the chief business officer at Alitalia did say a decision would be made by the end of January. However, as this is the aviation industry, and as you can probably expect, things can change at a drop of a hat, so I would definitely recommend taking that with a grain of salt until we hear more about it. That being said, definitely keep it in the back of your mind. He went on to say, they have an interest in finding an industry partner to help them run the company. The indication is that this should happen. The progress which has been done in the past weeks has been quite positive. What are your thoughts on Delta potentially taking over Alitalia? Do you believe it would be the best move? Or would the Italian-based airline be better off with someone like Lufthansa and or EasyJet taking them over? Let me know, as always, down in the comment section below. I'd like to take the time now to thank you very much for tuning into this video of mine, and I do very much look forward to you all joining me in the next one.
Race all of these broken dreams in flight, and we'll fly.